Welcome back, everyone, to Hearthstone, or Masters Korea. Hearthstone Masters Korea.
Hearthstone Masters Korea.
And
that's right.
I always want to say Korea Masters, but...
Well, we want Korea to master Hearthstone.
But Hearthstone's currently mastering
That first match was really good, man.
It was good. You know, the level of play for those two players, at least, is showing that things have become a lot more consistent.
Well, I'm really sad that we don't get to see Kranich anymore in this tournament. Both those guys were so good. If they had started on opposite sides of the bracket, it could have easily been a finals. It was a good match regardless. We got to Game 5, saw some really good play, saw some very crucial mistakes, or one very crucial mistake.
I wouldn't say we really saw any other crucial mistakes, actually. I'm very happy to say that.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty solid play overall, but Kranich is going to be thinking about that Ragnar's play all the way home. But time to move on.
Yep, now it's Lucete. Team Junglerammu in Korea. I wonder what they have. They have their own English name.
They do. It's Justice Realization.
Well, so he was here for Season 2 of Korea vs. China, so anyone who's played it will recognize him. And for the qualifiers, he was just focusing on each game. And for Season 2, you know, I was there for the kind of playoffs here for Season 2 of Korea vs. China last year, so I want to say that, you know, I have a little bit of experience in playing live and things like that. And, you know, as for my opponent, JungleRammu, I've only seen him like when he's playing against other people that might be streaming or something like that at the time, so I don't know too much about his play, actually. Of course, my goal is to take the tournament, and you know, this will be my return since Korea vs. China Season 2 last year. And with my teammates' help, I think, you know, I've improved a lot, so I'm looking forward to going to the top in Masters Korea Season 1.
Yeah, well, it's good to see some of these familiar faces come back, right? I mean, it shows that these guys have the skill it takes to stay on top. There he is, Lucete from Team Justice. Now, it says on my sheet, Justice Realization. I would imagine it's supposed to be Justice Realization. There we go. There it's spelled correctly on that one. All right.
Yes.
Lucete. Im Young-sun. Did I pronounce that right?
Im Young-sun, yeah.
Read Korean.
That's actually a pretty proper translation. I wonder who did it for them. Props. Yeah. But either way, you know what? So I'm, like you said, I'm really happy to see these familiar faces because the kind of the big issue we had last year from Season 1 to Season 2 of Korea vs. China Masters was that it was just a whole slew of new people.
Yeah, it really
so
was.
for a lot of fans, it was kind of hard to follow a storyline for Korean players, but now we kind of have someone of the old guard that's been playing since beta, and then some fewer people who are really joining in now, such as JungleRammu, who's only 16 years old, 17 in Korean age, which, you know, we count 1 when you're born. So he's like, I'm just super happy that I got to qualify, and of course, since I'm here, I might as well go for the first place. And wow, only started playing since October. That is in February. And, wow, so because I'm a student, I don't have that many legendaries actually. I don't have like all the cards because I don't have the money to just, you know, be able to invest. And I only brought the 3 decks that I'm super confident in. And so in the qualifiers, I just played these aggro decks. I just hit face every turn. And I got here.
Wait, is he this season, this year's Hearthstone? Is that what we're seeing here? I mean, the player Hearthstone, not the game?
I love this guy already. And he says, you know, just watching, you know, the tournament's developing, I just thought, you know, it'd be really neat to be able to play in an OGN tournament. So I'd really like to come here. And he's like, so.
That is adorable.
That's actually.
Oh, man.
Okay, here's what I love, right? Okay, you can say that it's cancer, etc. But the point is, a guy who does not have all the cards has qualified for the round of 16 in an OGN tournament.
So how about that? Wow, what do you know? There he is. It's JungleRammu. I've got a feeling he plays perhaps another game besides Hearthstone once in a while as well.
No way, dude.
What could it be?
Must be an RPG if there's a jungle.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right. Yep.
Anyway.
JungleRammu. There he is.
So the 16-year-old star child of Korean Hearthstone.
If like he's young enough that if I would have been like one of those teen moms on MTV's Teen Moms, he could be my son.
That's true.
Wow.
And that fan saying, you know, the rookie or new face, please become the legend, the new legend. So we'll see.
It reminds me of Hearthstone, you know? You remember, not the game, the player. You remember Hearthstone last year? Just kind of was like, well, I'll just play some aggro stuff and see how far I get.
Yep. And he got to the finals.
He got to a finals. It sends a shiver down my spine when I see players and results like that in this game. But
so for Lucete, of course, not too many professional records here, so not too much to look at, but the biggest important thing is we saw him bringing Shaman, Hunter, and Mage. What does JungleRammu bring?
What does he bring?
Looks like he's probably going to bring Hunter and Mage. I'm going to bait on that, considering what he's played in the qualifiers.
Hey,
there we go.
It's the only thing he's played.
Yeah, the same classes he brought into the qualifiers. He brought, I believe he said he brought a handlock too on top of those 2 aggros. So
this is actually happening.
Wow. So, you know, he just admitted it too. So everyone should have knowledge about this guy, like what he's going to play.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's true.
Okay, so we just got information that he only has 6 legendary cards in his personal account collection.
Wow.
And so his dream is to be able to collect more cards. So if he wins this tournament, he would invest that money in collecting all the cards.
Dude, he should have just been in the audience and gotten the free packs they're giving out here. That would have. See, he's making a mistake by being a player in this one, I guess.
Well, he can come tomorrow.
That's true. He can come and watch tomorrow.
Yeah, he can come every time he's not playing and gather all those packs.
Build up that collection, yep.
Well, let's go right into set number 1 and see which class we'll see first in this matchup between Lucete and JungleRammu. Oh, man.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the
so
JungleRammu?
I'm so excited. I just love him already.
Lucete's got to be afraid, man. I mean, because to see him back after qualifying in a tournament last year, this guy's dedicated. And now he's facing this kid who bulldozed his way through the qualifiers with the aggro decks. He's saying, all right, this is what I know how to play. Bringing the exact same thing, going face hunter right off the bat. Looks like it's going to be a bit more of a mid-rangey kind of mage. Perhaps, mid-rangey kind of mage from Lucete.
Probably, freeze here with the Doomsayer.
Yeah.
But
well, tucking in that one. Yeah.
Good old Lucete's probably like, I did not join this tournament to play more ladder, but here I am playing against pretty much everything I play on ladder.
You don't see a lot of that kind of mage on the ladder in Korea, though.
Well, yeah, not for him, but I meant on the flip side, you got the face hunters and the aggro.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
So
for Lucete, he's like, oh boy.
Not too excited about his matchups here.
You have entered the free win zone.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So sends everything back for JungleRammu. And
wow. That is a really good hand. Heart of the cards.
Oh, my God.
He's assembling Exodia. That's a nice curve for JungleRammu. And that is also another nice card for JungleRammu.
As much as it hurts to have to see more face hunter.
It hurts so good.
When it's JungleRammu and when it's an opening hand like this.
Somewhere Chalky is smiling.
It's JungleRammu. He's like, it's such a conundrum. He's like, oh gosh, so many good cards to play. Like, what do I play?
It's true.
It is true.
Do you coin out the Knife Juggler and risk it getting frost bolted? I say go for it, man. I say do it.
I say
Throw
you do
out
it.
that, yeah. When in doubt, always coin out the Knife Juggler. That's what I say.
I say you do it. But
don't be a wimp, man.
Well, okay. Now, if you coin it out, though, right?
Yeah.
I would say coin out. If you're going to coin something out, I say coin out the Creeper.
You're saying that, well, if you coin out the Creeper, though, then you have I mean, either way, your turn 2 is going to be a little bit lackluster. All right, he's like, please, no Frostbolt. Look at the emotion on this kid's face.
I love it.
Kazan Mystic, even. No, don't feel sad. You've got 1 turn out of that, dude. Yeah. That's not so bad. Go to face. Be the face hunter. Oh, no. I could watch JungleRammu play Hearthstone all day, dude.
He is very much. He's playing one of those, as people say, the most cancerous decks, and he's like super emotional on his plays. I love it.
Unfortunately for him, a knife got wasted.
Yeah, but that's why personally I would have actually liked to see the Creeper, because then you could have potentially gotten 2 knives.
I suppose. Perhaps.
But either way, he went for the bigger risk, the bigger play.
Yeah, all right. So Doomsayer is in the hand now. And there is the Novice Engineer, that's right. Who's not an elf.
Wait, she's not an elf? I thought she was.
Well, she is. She's not an elf.
No, she's not an elf.
There's been a misconception in the past about
really that she was an elf?
Her helmet being mistaken for ears. It's true, it happens.
Oh, I see.
She's a gnome.
All
right. So here we go. A lot of good ways for JungleRammu to deal with this.
All right. Well,
see what he decides to do here.
As emotionally as he is, you gotta be able to already tell that this is how he got through the qualifiers. Though even if you're playing super aggro decks, that, you know, the luck portion of it can only take you so far, right? The whole just aggro can only take you so far. And as people said with old Zoo2, like, you do have to think when you play those cards too.
Well, the thing is remember, this guy has been Legend a couple times, and the only way you get Legend with aggro decks like this is grind and grind and grind. So he has played these decks like infinity times. He's got it down to a science.
I mean, these are the only decks he has, man.
Yeah, he's got it down to a science like anyone would who's played so much aggro, and he's already got Lucete down to 17 health.
Yeah, this is, the crowd is going wild.
He can't even play Doomsayer.
For the star child of 2015 Korean Hearthstone.
Can't even play Doomsayer. How about that?
All right. Personally, what I'd love to see, as much as I would feel bad for Lucete, is JungleRammu winning the tournament, finishing his collection, and then coming back season 2 with like a huge just...
He like only plays Control then?
Yeah, he's like, well, I've learned the ways of Control Warrior now.
All right. Oh, he's like, not my bear!
Yeah, I mean, that hurts a little bit.
Does it? There we go. Okay.
Do you just go ahead and use it while you have a beast?
I don't think so. I think you go Wolf Rider Hero Power here, and you save your weapon.
To avoid any taunts coming out? Is that?
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. You're not going to see a lot of taunts in this Mage deck, perhaps, but it's just a way to go in there, do more damage, make them maybe use their hero power to kill your Wolf Rider, because that essentially takes away 2 mana from them when you've already gotten the attack out of your creature. I think using the kill command now would be way too far because he's going into 6 mana. So at the very least, he's going to have Unleash into kill command. He's always got a beast activator for this now.
Okay, fair
enough. As long as he's got a, so I feel like you go Wolf Rider, you hero power, you attack with the spider, you leave your weapon. It keeps you on curve too, which is nice. And I suppose kill command and hero power keeps you on curve too, but it's just not efficient. You can throw that kill command in any time. You can only get the Wolf Rider in potentially now.
Fair enough, but he's gonna go for just the. He's thinking hard, but he's gonna go for just the kind of front loading the damage here. 9 health.
He is. This.
He's just gonna use his weapon too. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Threatening right now. Because he has lethalness, but not with anti-kill. Yeah, but that's what he was going for. He was just going for the stronger lethal here.
Yeah. Now you continue to go for face.
Yeah, you have to.
The other reason why you maybe want to save that kill command as well too is because it's more of a surprise, right?
True.
I mean, 5 damage coming out of your hand is going to be able to catch your opponent off guard more than 3.
Yeah, he did get a.
And it's always guaranteed to go through.
Yeah.
So I think we would have maybe see some other players play that a bit differently, but
fair enough. But hey, man, they're not the ones that made it through the qualifiers. JungleRammu.
JungleRammu. Now,
wow,
you might decide to do this. Well, you can't Hunter's Mark the player, JungleRammu. I wish you could sometimes.
Legendary spell.
Don't want to do it to your spider either. So, all right, he's got the Glaive Zuka in there. He's got Leroy. He's got the 1 Arcane Golem. Very, very standard Hunter list right now for Face Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go clear that. Yeah, this will make the Wolf Rider just maybe a little bit stickier.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see the Leper Gnome down here too.
Might as well.
Yep. Or not. Okay. He's going to actually leave the Leper Gnome. Yeah.
Well. Okay. So because he's afraid of a lot of this clear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So Leper Gnome's going to do 2. He can keep poking away at his opponent with hero power. Now, one big thing to keep in mind is that Lucete does have Ice Block, but he hasn't done any damage at all to Lucete yet. The thing is, though, he's got 2 Ice Lances. He's got a Frostbolt to start off with, so he's got a large amount of burst in his hand.
Yeah, Lucete can bring down JungleRammu pretty hard, too. So, okay.
All right, just a little bit more damage. Yeah. Could just decide to hero power Leper Gnome as well, too. I think the Wolf Rider's fine as well. Unfortunately for JungleRammu, it's Freeze Mage, right? So you know the potential of Ice Block is in there somewhere.
But do you just
let it
risk,
go?
No, do you put these down and risk just assuming that his second heal bot, if he has it, is not in his hand, and then just guarantee it in 2 turns?
Oh yeah, I don't think you can play around the second heal bot because it's just unlikely, you know.
Yeah. Oh, but the Ice Barrier too.
Well, Well, the nice thing is that he's gotten in some of the attacks, but there's been a secret out there for a long time. All right. Leroy Jenkins. He's got the ability to pop it.
I say you just hero power at this point. Because with 2 secrets, one of them has to be, I mean, you got to assume it's going to be Ice Barrier.
Oh, totally true.
So why not just hero power to not activate it?
You have to be a little bit worried that it's possibly a mirror entity as well, which is unlikely in this deck, but
I say
JungleRammu, you're a little bit concerned.
I say you let Bruno hero power.
Yep.
And you just let it go. You avoid the Ice Barrier.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what he's thinking too. Oh, that's a Pyroblast. Okay, so what's the damage right now? Frostbolt 3 plus, it's going to be another 8, so 11 damage from the Frostbolt double Ice Lance combo. And 11 plus 6, so that would be 17 if you had the Fireball in. And so a Hero Power plus a Pyroblast is going to be it. So he's got him in a couple turns here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is what Freeze Mage does.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So the thing is that he's basically got him because he's got an Ice Block out. He's got another one in his hand. He needs 2 turns because he needs to Pyroblast and he needs to Hero Power.
Yeah, so you got to pop it this turn and then you just got to hope you live. I mean, JungleRammu, you got here with these decks. You know that at this point you can't doubt yourself. I mean, yeah, you first
Hero
pop
Power.
it. There we go. Ice Block.
And don't attack it.
Yeah, don't. Please don't.
I mean, with Leroy Kill Command, actually, you could, but...
Well, but, I mean, there's no point at this point,
there's
right?
not.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you just got to pass.
if he plays Leroy, he's dead.
Yeah. Please don't.
Well, you're not going to Kill Command anything here.
What is he considering?
Well, he's wondering if it's maybe a counter spell.
I see.
Yeah.
But you have Hero Power, too, so why... But there's that second Ice Block.
Yep. This is pretty rough stuff. And there's the one Hero Power.
So
Remember, he needed to do that. I believe it is, yeah, because that Hero Power is going to get popped, and then the Pyroblast is going to go straight to the face of JungleRammu. And there's nothing you could hope to search for that's going to save you at this point. No.
Does he have a flare in the deck? It could have been. I mean, obviously it's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, let me double check. I'm curious now.
Now that we've seen the deck, right?
I don't think he should, but
because if he had a flare, that's what he was hoping for. But either way, the game is over.
He does not have a flare. No.
Okay.
Nobody's really running flare these days.
Yeah.
Just wanted to double check though.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Ice Block popped. You got to go for it. And
oh
man, his face is going to be very sad when the Pyroblast happens.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Oh my
Get ready.
goodness.
Here it comes.
Lucete has such a. He says bye. Lucete waved his hand at the camera. What a smug guy.
Whoa, and there it is. Lucete Pyroblasting the face off JungleRammu in game number 1, taking down the face hunter. But that face hunter could be coming back at any moment. So the Mage is gone. Mage is out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
how about that? Double Ice Block. Pretty nice, huh?
Yep. Yeah, the early match time is really helping out.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucete's like, wow, I've got to play against that deck again.
I'm just happy to see such an emotional player here, JungleRammu.
Yeah, I mean, the thing for JungleRammu now is like, all right, nerves are gone. You got in here. You lost your first game. All right, whatever. The worst has happened. Time to move on. So I think we're seeing a lot of nerves from JungleRammu here.
I mean, probably. I don't think he's too concerned at this point, though. So now it's Hunter or Shaman.
Yeah, we'll see what they pick. I think he played fine. I think he played fine for his first game as well, too.
Yeah.
I think I would have made a couple different decisions, but the end result would not have been different.
Yeah, I think so, with the 2 Ice Blocks and whatnot.
Yeah, and the Ice Barrier, too.
Yeah, so let's find out what they both choose for set number 2. Will we see the Hunter return for JungleRammu? And what will it be, Hunter or Shaman for Lucete? Both players having a little bit more time to decide their second class.
I want to see the Shaman deck. I want to see what kind of Shaman Lucete would bring.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some Shaman popping up again here and there, but still not as common. And so let's find out as we jump right into set number 2.
And what are the classes?
It is.
Oh boy. Hunter v. Hunter.
How exciting.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of Hunter Lucete brought.
It's Face Hunter. There's an arcane goal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there you go. Face Hunter versus Face Hunter. We will see whose face is hunted harder.
You know what? In this matchup, I'm going to give the edge to JungleRammu.
Yeah?
I'm going to say he has more experience in this
just
matchup.
Based on the fact you think he's played more games as Face Hunter? Yeah, I think it's likely. You know, Chobra, I heard you're a Golden Hunter player via Face Hunter.
Not all Face, though. Played a lot of mid-range.
I don't know. I've heard differing accounts of that.
Oh, come on.
Hey
man, I'm just trying to get all the golden classes. Working on my druid right now. So I can tell you.
You can't face druid.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, I've tried.
You're mech druid right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Working Infiltrator for Lucete.
Exciting.
Cool. Yeah, interesting little piece of tech there.
At this point, I see you go for the second knife.
Yeah, the trouble is that if you do it and then they get explosive trap and then you run your knife juggler and then everything dies. That's the danger here. Yeah. So I think this is safe playing. He's just gonna give it to something else. Yeah.
Oh, he still gets it. All right.
And what kind of trap is it? I would assume it's explosive in this deck. Freezing, actually. Okay. Huh. I shouldn't assume.
Should not.
I was wrong. Freezing trap, okay. Too bad it's not explosive trap, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, in face you generally see explosive.
I'm going to assume probably just one freezing trap here for JungleRammu. Although curious as to why he has it in there.
Cheating. He does not include explosive trap, yeah, just 2 freezing.
How much do you want to bet that? Wait, do you get explosive traps by leveling up?
Oh, I'm sure he's level 10, dude.
No, but do you get it by leveling up?
I can't remember. I haven't leveled 100 in a long time.
Well, that kind of tells that. Right, so there you go. That it's not explosive.
It does really give it away, yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I would have just liked to see him go for it.
Whoa!
Wow.
Hey, Huffer.
As face as you can be.
Yep. All right, not the most inspiring hand for JungleRammu here. Although getting the Glaive Zoog out is pretty nice.
Let's be honest.
All right.
Face Hunter versus Face Hunter. Neither hand is really that inspiring for anyone.
Well, not inspiring as in like gonna win an Oscar for being inspirational. No, but inspiring as in being a happy thing for the players to see. But
yeah.
I mean, Lucete clearly way ahead this game.
Yeah.
See what tracking brings him.
I feel kind of bad for JungleRammu.
Do you really?
Okay, here's why. Not because he's playing Face Hunter, but all right, this poor kid doesn't even have that many cards. He's like, well, I just wanted to try playing in a tournament. Yeah. He has to come to the round of 16, and it's not that he's going to be knocked out most likely, but the fact that he's going to lose 2 games with his Face Hunter and 1 against an opposing Face Hunter. I mean, for someone who pretty much only plays Face Hunter, that's pretty.
Well, it's pretty awesome that he got this far.
True, but I mean, you just look at him. I mean, he looks so sad. I'm sure most of our viewers do not really share that same sympathy as I do, seeing his deck choices.
No, I don't think so.
I feel bad for him. He's only 16.
Well,
he's a poor young soul.
Yeah. See, the trouble is, JungleRammu is trying to play the board control game against another Face Hunter.
Yeah, that's...
And you're just never gonna win that one.
I mean, yeah, he...
Watch him attack another creature.
Yeah, he was not really...
Oh, you going to face? Okay, good.
But already, he's kind of become too wishy-washy, and you can't do that.
Well, really. Yeah. I mean, it's too late for JungleRammu.
Yeah. At this point, it's
this
really
game is pretty over. Oh my God! Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
JungleRammu is not amused.
It's not often where you can call a Hearthstone game this early, unless you're me and you have awful luck every single game. But this one's going to be pretty hard for JungleRammu to win. All right, so he's got Unleash.
Yeah. Great.
But just no good way to use it to clear too effectively.
Not really.
Or to do damage to face effectively either.
Okay, so at this point you have to clear, right? If you want to survive even one more turn. Actually, even if you clear, do you live? So he would then know that he's going to get a freezing trap, right? Because you said he's not running explosive. So
yep.
Whoa, if you're going to attack, I'd play the Unleash first, because that's the only way you're really going to get any sort of clear.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, I heard the green cast was getting excited about that too. They're like, you gotta Unleash if you're going to do the trade.
Then
There we go.
Kill Command the... or Wolf Rider. Oh! Yeah, even the audience was getting a little bit worked up about that.
I think this is going to be,
I mean, it's a pretty quick
best of 5.
Well, the beast is alive, so that's game. Oh. Yeah, right. Well, actually,
it's going to get frozen trapped.
Oh, that's true, yeah, because, okay.
Yep. So you can play it again for 4-man if he wants. Just hero power.
And there's the Creeper. You can guarantee the kill command with the Owl next turn.
Yep.
So that is game.
I believe so, yeah. Unless we see the largest combo in the history of Face Hunter, which we will not.
No!
Explosive trap, yep.
I don't know if I can cast this match anymore, man. I feel so bad.
You're not going to need to, don't worry.
I just meant even the next set. He just looks so...
Watch, it's going to hit the spider, man. This is just how this game goes. Yep, see?
Doa has all the experience.
When it rains, it pours, man. It's just like one final knife through the heart, no pun intended, really, where you see that. It's like, you know it's going to hit the spider because you know you're dead anyway. And that is it. That is a 2-0 for Lucete. 1 game away now. All he needs to do is get a win on that Shaman.
Lucete, what a brutal guy. He's like, let me show you how to face Hunter.
I'm going to put this child in his place. Lucete is he's a harsh guy.
Yeah, he's like, hey, do you know what it feels like to lose to Chinese players in the round of 16?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we look at that game, Lucete got a good start. JungleRammu tried to play board control.
Yeah, I mean, story of Face Hunter versus Face Hunter, really.
You just got to race, man.
Yep.
You just got to try to do it.
Well, we won't see that matchup anymore, so we'll find out after this break if Lucete can sweep 3-0 with a Shaman. Don't go anywhere as we come back shortly after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Hearthstone Masters Korea here at OGN with myself, Chober, and Doa. And
yep, it almost sounded like you were referring to yourself as two people there. Myself, Chober, and Doa. Me, myself, and Chober.
There we go. Oh, man.
Poor Lucete. I mean, poor
JungleRammu, man.
Poor JungleRammu.
Such an emotional guy. He's such a poor young soul, and he got beaten down by a freeze mage. And then,
why can't it just be like the ladder?
Oh, man.
I can't win with my face hunter here.
He got this far, though.
He did. Then he got pyroblasted.
I love how Lucete waves at the camera. He's like,
see
bye.
Yep. And then it was a face hunter versus face hunter. It was a face-off, you could say.
It was a face-off.
But yeah.
Not really much of a close one.
Sadly for JungleRammu, Nicolas Cage was nowhere nearby to bail him out.
No. Great movie, though.
Was it really?
I really enjoyed it.
I haven't seen it.
John Travolta. Although, I can't really think of many other movies that I would commend John Travolta for post that movie.
What, you didn't love Battlefield Earth?
I haven't seen it.
All right, that's somebody out there got that. But so Lucete, one game away from moving on to the round of 8. And doing it in style. All he needs to do is win a game with a Shaman. The question is, what will JungleRammu bring to the table?
I'm gonna guess he doesn't bring Hunter. I'm gonna guess he brings Mage. Let's find out.
The nice thing is that now he knows. He knows he's facing Shaman. So it's kind of up to JungleRammu to say, and it is going to be Mage. You called it.
I know how these minds work, Doa. I've been there.
I've got a feeling I know what kind of mage it is. Yep, it is.
I've seen things.
It's Mech Mage. Oh, and the unstable portal version. Okay, interesting. So I wonder if he's got mana worms in this. Either way, not the worst hand to start off with. Might consider throwing that Frostbolt back, though. We'll see.
Huh.
All right, so Mech Mage. I played a lot of that this month. It's a fun deck.
Yeah, Mech Mage it's pretty fun.
And I gotta say, Unstable Portal is one of the most fun cards
That
ever.
card, definitely. I mean, you love it or hate it, you know, Mech Mage, but Unstable Portal you gotta love.
It's like opening a present on Christmas morning. Like, is it Transformers or is it socks? And you get both, but it's exciting either way.
It's true.
Double Big Game Hunter. Oh no, that's just one. Never mind. The card
the
draw was a little bit behind. Yeah, that's all right. I was gonna be very surprised there for a moment. All right. Okay, so he is taking things a bit with this one, running the counter spell as well too.
Do it. Oh!
Whoa!
Look at him clapping. He's like, all right, all right.
He's like, but the interesting thing is Alex Strasza, by the time you're going to be putting Alex Strasza down, you should have them below 15 health. So the only thing he's going to be able to use that for is bringing himself back up if things get bad.
It's true.
Yeah. Because if he actually needs Alex Strasza to lower the life total, things have not been going well. But theoretically, it's something that could get him back into the game if it doesn't immediately get hexed, which it will.
It's true, actually. Yeah, next. But I feel like actually he might use it to do damage, considering there's so much early removal here from Lucete.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see. I think you're right. It could be.
Yeah, because now it's a bit of a tricky situation.
Yeah. Now, do you play the Mad Scientist or do you just straight up play one of your secrets? You've already got 2 in your hand. Getting a body on the board would be nice, but all you're really expecting to get out of it is just trading for one of the Spectral Spiders at this point.
Right.
So it's a bit awkward.
Do you Frostbolt the Flametone Totem? Oh, I think. Wait, let's look at it. Yeah, those are his only 2 secrets. So the scientist is just you saw his reaction. He was like looking at his secrets. He's like, oh.
Well, so you're going into a 4-mana turn against Shaman, and there's not a lot of big 4-mana cards that come down aside from like Piloted Shredder.
I'm okay with the Frostbolt on the Flametone.
Yeah, so I agree. I think Frostbolt on that is the best idea to keep the damage down.
Yeah, and you've got that Alex Strasza to do the damage, so at this point you're actually not too concerned about bringing those minions in as early.
You know, to be fair, it is a 6-mana Alex Strasza, so that could come in a little bit more handy.
Yeah. Here we go. And then you can get rid of one of the Spectral Spiders.
Yeah, things are starting to turn around a little bit here.
Yeah.
I think that 6-mana Alex Strasza actually might be pretty big.
Yeah, because, okay, the other thing is, right, if it eats an X, Dr. Boom next turn. Safe and sound.
Yeah, that's very true. Except until Big Game Hunter comes out.
Okay, true.
And he's dead completely.
All right, well, do you, put down the mirror entity there, I would agree. And, of course, get rid of the spell power totem. And this one can spell.
Okay, so going into a 6-mana turn.
All right.
See if he wants to clear it out with Fire Elemental. Nope, just going to go ahead and use that.
Okay.
Make a Loatheb. Summon a Loatheb.
And no secrets being popped.
Or play a totem. And now he's like, oh, interesting. Loatheb, yep.
Loatheb for Loatheb.
He's going to get copied.
And JungleRammu is super excited about this Alexstrasza, but he doesn't know.
I know, but well, even though it is going to get removed, he's going to do 9 damage with it.
What? Whoa, whoa there, buddy.
Oh, JungleRammu, no.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, no, no,
You're
no.
too young.
I don't.
Too young to give up.
I don't.
Jeez, the audience had a heart attack.
Yeah. There's literally no other play you should be doing this turn, buddy.
Yes, that is true.
There we go.
Now, do you go to face or do you trade?
I say you just go to face.
I agree, man.
I say you just go to face,
The crowd's
man.
really getting into this one. There we go, yeah.
They're so
right.
excited for JungleRammu. I've never seen crowds being this excited about aggro decks.
I've never seen a player capture the hearts of the fans like JungleRammu.
Okay, so first it's the BGH, and he's like, all right, JungleRammu's okay with that. He's okay with that.
Yeah, I think we're going to see the trade here. Oh, no, the Crackle. Okay.
Oh.
A little bit risky. No spell power totem. Do you really want to take that chance, Lucete?
All right, yeah, just.
I don't think so, yeah.
That way your spell power totem stays alive, too.
And now the Hex target comes out.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just wondering what else is going to come through that second unstable portal now.
Leroy.
Lucete's like, oh man, I wasn't expecting the turn 6 Alexstrasza.
No one really was.
Yeah.
But the Hex should help quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. That worked out very well.
JungleRammu's still pretty excited.
Okay, good draw. Good draw.
Yeah, I say you just.
Well, he can play all 3 of his mechs.
Yeah. And then Silver Portal, correct? Because it's 4-2, and then, yeah.
You do become vulnerable to Lightning Storm here, obviously.
But so I see you do that Silver Portal first.
I agree, yeah, because you might get something you want to play. You might get another Alexstrasza, who knows? Which you would not be able to really use effectively. So hopefully you get something like a Ysera. I don't know. Why not, man?
Why not?
Why not? Let's see what he does.
Yeah. I mean,
you could also play a couple of the mechs and then counterspell to be prepared for the Lightning Storm. That's another option if you wanted to play a little bit safer.
That's true.
He's going all in.
What does he get?
Oh, Mountain Giant! Are you kidding me? Yes, you play that right now. Yes, you do. You just saw Hex. You just saw BGH.
Oh my gosh.
Lucete's like laughing about it. He's like, wow, this kid, I can see how he qualified.
Oh, he does have the Crackle with the
snap.
spell power from the drink, but still.
Yeah, go for the spell power first, and 1 out of 2. Doesn't get it. Oh, snap.
Oh,
Crackle.
Man. Yeah, I mean, either way, he can still clear it, yeah, with the BGH there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There's the Doomhammer.
Yeah, he's got Wind Fury next turn, too, so that's 8 and 6 plus 1.
Yeah, he's got the
15, yeah.
Wind Lord.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. If he, yeah,
oh
dude,
my
go for
gosh.
it. Go for it, man.
Do it.
Do it. It's your only chance. Do it. Come on, man.
If he gets the kill with this, I'm done.
I'm just going
if
home.
He gets the kill with this.
I can't watch any more Hearthstone.
Quit my Hearthstone casting career.
I don't know why you would do really 1 damage there because it's just going to heal up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's on. What's it? Oh, it was so close. It was so close. But he can still fireball and finish him off next turn.
Yeah, he can. No.
Yeah, no.
And you play the counterspell.
You totally counterspell and you fireball.
Yeah, to
do
get
it.
rid of the rock
do it,
weapon.
JungleRammu. Do it. Oh, you could save the fireball.
Actually, yeah, you could just play it out.
Yeah, you could save the fireball.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to get too excited.
Okay. All right. Oh, JungleRammu.
He's got this.
Oh, JungleRammu.
He's got it.
He does.
I can't believe it.
JungleRammu has won a game. It's happening right now in front of us.
Oh my gosh.
It's happening.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow,
What
JungleRammu. We saw it. We just saw Boombot get hero power, do just enough damage that JungleRammu could end the game with this fireball into hero power. This is happening.
Oh my gosh. No, please
don't.
don't get greedy. No, JungleRammu, don't do it. Don't do it.
There it is. Lucete's like, yep, it's JungleRammu. I should have known.
Wow.
I should have known this was coming. Wow, and JungleRammu wins the game. He is not out just yet.
By far my favorite game of Hearthstone in 2015.
Granish somewhere is like, I don't feel so bad now.
I mean, in any other case, it would have just been like a funny play. But because it's this guy who only has these 3 decks that he can bring to a
He looks so
tournament.
satisfied, too.
I know.
That is the face of the guy that gets that play against you on ladder. That's what he looks like. Look at JungleRammu's face right now. The guy that just beat you with Face Hunter on the ladder 5 minutes ago, that's his face. That's how he looks after he beats you.
Oh, my God.
With, like, double kill command hero power. Right the turn before you were going to beat him. That's the face on the other side.
Oh, man.
Yep.
I mean, okay, for JungleRammu, I mean, even if you get eliminated, you gotta be satisfied, right? You got a game on an, okay, especially for a Korean kid. Like, you gotta understand this for other people. For Korean kids, it's like, it's a dream to be on an OGN stage if you play games,
yeah.
right? For any game.
True.
To be in the stadium on stage.
He's so satisfied.
Yeah, and to get a win and for the crowd to be cheering for you for whatever reason, like, that's pretty sweet for a 16-year-old here in Korea.
Lucete's like, that could happen to me 2 more times. He's worried now.
Well, let's find out as we go into set number 4 between Lucete and JungleRammu.
He's got the fear of JungleRammu in him. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That was one of the greatest games of Hearthstone I've ever seen. And we're back to the Face Hunter.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad for Shaman at all. We front-loaded a lot of the damage, a lot of their removal.
He's
comes a bit
in
too late.
so much pain. Look at his camera. He's pouring over everything because there's so much on the line for him.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Bloodlust Shaman, too. Check that out.
That is a Bloodlust Shaman, but that's not a good hand against the Hunter.
It's not. I just think it's cool that he's got Bloodlust.
Lucete doesn't think it's cool, man.
No. You don't want to see it right now. Mana Tide Totem not too ideal as well, so 2 mana. Knife Juggler.
Yeah,
knife,
at this
juggler,
point, Knife Juggler.
Juggler.
Oh.
No?
Okay.
You know, I feel it's a little bit too conservative.
I do feel it's a little bit conservative, but I think he's maybe thinking back to the first game and like, oh, like what if it just
see,
dies?
this is what happens then.
Yep.
You know, you just gotta give him a chance to get a creature out that's just gonna handle it for sure, you know?
Do you freezing trap that? Or do you just
I would consider it.
see if it... Okay.
This does save it.
Alright.
The Abusive Sergeant helped a lot. You get the other freezing trap out anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Reasonable. I admit, I don't play as much Face Hunter as you do, Chobra, so you tell me.
You know, it's tricky, right? Because like, yeah, there's not much to it, but there is. There really isn't. It's really just having the right mindset at the bottom of it.
What is the right mindset for Face Hunter, Chobra?
Where every turn you have to take the risk.
You go all in all the time.
All in all the time.
Face Hunter.
You can't back out. You can never doubt yourself.
You know, I would really be tempted to silence that in Hero Power this turn. I think Wolf Rider would be a little bit too much. You still get, you're basically trading, you're basically giving him the Death Rattle in exchange for 1 more damage.
Oh, yeah. He does it. But, oh, because of the freezing trap, he's actually just going to leave it there.
Oh, okay,
so that tells that it's a freezing trap, and Lucete probably expected that, but it doesn't really change too much. So for JungleRammu, excuse me.
JungleRammu's got a really good start, actually.
Yeah.
Scary good start. Scary good start. Claims
oh my. Wait, no, don't start backing out now.
JungleRammu, you need to go to Face Town.
Yeah. Oh, to get, okay.
It's cute. I like it.
It's pretty cute.
I like it. Where the knife's gonna go?
Oh,
right,
man.
One.
Oh, but
He can clear with the weapon. Okay. Well, still clear with the weapon. Still get some damage in there.
yeah,
A lot of damage
that's
in,
still,
actually.
yeah, 13, and the Knife Driller still lives.
Oh, JungleRammu. Lucete's a bit worried now. Another
What do you-
piloted Shredder.
Like, what do you do here? I mean,
Not a whole lot. I mean, you
Do
have
you-
the Earth Shock.
do you chance for the Spell Power Totem and go for the Earth Shock?
Yeah, you might have to. I mean,
But then you
piloted,
can't really do anything else.
Piloted Shredder is good. See, here's the thing: is you play the piloted Shredder, but they're not going to be scared into trading with it, right? So you're not really gaining yourself any quote-unquote, de facto armor by doing this and creating a target. So I feel like you really do have to clear here. The problem is that if you roll and you don't get a spell power totem.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you get a Stone Claw totem, if you get the taunt totem, then
Wait.
okay, it's reducing the damage.
Okay.
Removing the beast is the idea there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I can.
reasonable.
All right. I can live with that.
Oh
He's got a
boy.
second freezing totem though, so
Oh, okay. So if he gets
actually,
Hogger
can he
here, or
finish
not
it here?
Hogger, if he gets Huffer here, that would be 8 + 2, 10 + 3. He'd have just enough damage if he gets Huffer,
Oh boy.
because he would have 13 damage exactly. So it's all about the Huffer, right here.
Does he get it?
No, Leok. So we can do a maximum
Of
of
11 this turn.
That's right, 11.
But that brings him down to hero power range.
Certainly does. I think it'd be totally worth it to throw him into hero power range. At 30 health, why play a freezing trap?
Yeah, I feel like he's playing a little too conservative.
Yeah, especially attacking into that pile of shredder. Is he actually doing that?
No, I don't think so. He's attacking.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
going to say, it looked
think-
like it for a moment.
Yeah, I
and
think
was
it's just
gonna
because he
be
moves so
pretty
quickly
surprised,
on
yeah.
the spectator.
Okay,
Um,
so 6 points. Because see, so I'd just be a little bit worried now, you know?
yeah, but we see Lucete's hand.
There it is. Yeah, all right.
Oh
Great.
my gosh. JungleRammu.
JungleRammu, man, he's taking it back. We're going to game 5. Lucete's like, is this
Okay.
about to happen?
At this point, I kind of feel bad for Lucete. I know I was all aboard the JungleRammu train,
You wanted this. You
but
got it.
I asked for it,
You wanted
just like I
this.
asked for the rag play for Greenwich.
Why do you always want the bad things for players, Shobra?
Because I want the good things for the viewers. I'm
Oh,
for
okay.
the people.
I can see that. All right.
Yeah, it says new face, become the new legend, or rather like the new miracle.
Starting to look like that might happen. We are going to game 5. It's going to be Shaman versus Warlock.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, as we saw in the qualifiers, he plays Molten Giant, so let's find out. Can JungleRammu beat the odds and go into the round of 8, or will Lucete bring his experience into play and be able to kind of wither the storm?
Experience only takes you so far against Face Hunter, Chobra.
It is true, but it's not Face Hunter anymore.
No.
So we'll find out as both players are getting mentally ready for set number 5.
I cheated again. I looked
You
at
are a cheater. I'm not going to look.
It's handlock.
Okay, but I'm not going to look any further.
It's okay. I'm not either. I just wanted to see it.
All right, let's find out. Set number 5, Shaman versus Warlock, beginning just about now between Lucete and JungleRammu.
The real beginning could be the real end for Lucete at the hands of JungleRammu.
I would feel so bad for Lucete if he got knocked out here, man.
Is JungleRammu the second coming of Hearthstone, the player, not the game? It could be. So it's going to be Shaman versus Handlock.
Okay.
So you've got the hexes, you've got the silences, you've
Yeah.
got ways to deal with the threats coming out of Handlock.
Yeah, he kept the BGH.
Yeah, will you draw?
Crackle.
Yeah. So I feel like coming into this one, Lucete can feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I mean it's one of the matchups where you definitely have more direct answers, right? So
Yeah, and you've got burst as well in this Shaman deck. You know, you've got Doomhammer, you've got Rockbiter Weapon, you've got Alakir.
you got Bloodlust. So.
Yep, you've got Bloodlust as well. Yeah, so I feel like in this particular match, Lucete should be feeling very comfortable, especially after he saw that life tap. He's like, okay, all right, it's handlock.
Yeah, Lucete's like tapping his brain. He's like, all right, think.
And just, it's going to be a little bit of life tapping
Oh!
for JungleRammu.
Urshot coming in handy right before turn 4.
That is sick when your opponent's about to play a Twilight Drake, which is exactly what we're going to see.
And so that's because with the Urshot, so now he feels pretty comfortable starting to get his totem line going.
Yeah, Lucete's got to be pretty happy about that. He's also got a Hex. He's got a lot of tools in his hand right now. Feral Spirit's perfect. I mean, it dies to Hellfire, of course, but...
Yeah, I think he's just going to try to bring out all his totems so he can start refreshing that taunt totem every time.
Yeah, it is really important to just get a lot of those hero power totems out.
Already down to 18 Rammu thanks to his own hero power.
Well, if you can get him to use Hellpower or Hellfire before you play Feral Spirits, that feels pretty good.
Yeah, so
generally most people run 2 Hellfires, but still, getting one out of the way like that is nice.
Okay.
All right, so what do we see here? He's still got the BGH for Giant. There's Alakir.
Now,
Toolbox coming together
right away. Huh.
That's the question. I think because you have the BGH and because you know this is his second Twilight Drake, you can consider it.
Okay. Well, you totem up either way. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
And then...
Yeah. Because anything else that's coming out is going to be vulnerable to Crackle or BGH, right?
Yeah.
If it's an Ancient Watcher, it's vulnerable to Crackle. If it's a Giant, it's vulnerable to BGH. So this is kind of the ideal card I feel like to use here. There we go. Man, that Zombie Chow is doing work.
Yeah.
At what point do you just Dark Bomb that? He can regen some health here. Scaring the audience. He's got 2 Ancient Heal Bots in his hand too, so JungleRammu's got some sustain.
Yeah, I mean, the anti-heal bots definitely changed a lot of things for those handlocks, making it a lot more sustainable, and a lot of classes actually in general. But
that's nice.
Okay, so he's actually just going to go for complete clear.
Yep.
Which means here comes the Feral Spirits, I'd assume.
Yeah, and it's too early in the game to worry about Alakir, so he's feeling okay. Yeah, but there's the Feral Spirits, of course, right after the Hellfire. Yep, this is what you wait for as Shaman. It's pretty textbook Shaman versus Handlock right now.
Right. I mean, Lucete's like getting pretty ready to get some sort of combo. Wow.
Oh, if he gets Rock Biter weapon, and the thing is, he's got enough defense that he should be able to get Flame Tongue to stick around as well too.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is looking pretty grim right now for JungleRammu. Let's see, that's 10 plus, so 16 just on the board if Alakir gets played next turn, which it's probably not. Probably see the Flame Tongue instead. But
yeah,
just adding up kind of the maximum damage you can see from minions here for Lucete. It's time for some taunts. 8 mana. One turn away from Jiraxis.
So do you just try to live the Ancient Watchers and then the
Well, against Shaman, you know that they've got some burst in there, right? You've seen the Doomhammer already. You've seen the Rocket Biter. If he has that, you're just dead, right?
Yeah.
So you have to put up a couple taunts here.
All right. So both Watchers going to get taunted.
2, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So no damage to face, at least on board from Lucete.
Yeah, JungleRammu could still turn this one around, but it's going to be a little bit difficult.
Venter
looking for that lightning storm.
More card draw.
Yeah. He can clear out these taunts pretty easily.
I mean, yeah, he can definitely clear them.
Yeah.
The big question is how. I mean, the Crackle obviously can also work.
Oh, wow.
JungleRammu was hoping for like 3 damage there, but
no kidding. Well, that worked. There is some very decent damage going down.
And not going to attack with the last.
Yep.
Spirit.
I mean, from the, well, that's the thing. I think bringing him down to 14 is reasonable.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. 14, 15, that's kind of the sweet spot.
Because you have that BGH, right? So even if a Molten Giant comes out.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't need to because he's got Alakir. So he's got that extra burst that you normally don't have if you're playing a different class. Yeah, if you're playing a different class against Handlock, you don't sometimes have that burst.
So more than enough for lethal. Now, even if the anti-Killbot comes out,
yeah,
I think.
Well, the thing is, if JungleRammu sees that attack not being made, and that should tell him that there's some pretty hefty bursts coming from Lucete.
So even with the anti-Killbot, he should be able to go through it if JungleRammu doesn't get rid of something. Namely, probably the Flame Totem.
Yeah, he could also...
Or are you thinking Shadow Flame?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am. It might not be a bad idea to like Ancient Healbot Shadow Flame here.
Yeah, because then you clear everything except for the Inventor, and I think that would keep it very safe.
The more I look at it, the more attractive that is. You can actually do it to the BGH as well too, and there's not going to be a lot of other targets to it. That's a little bit cheaper. You don't really need the healing if you clear the board. If you place the Sludge Belcher, I'm not so sure because it's just going to get Earth Shocked.
Yeah,
and I think that's going to be the end of it. But
I think you should.
I really,
clear.
Yeah. I think Healbot clear, BGH clears either way. Oh, he's going to have one taunt, but it's still going to get Earth Shock. All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
He prioritized keeping the BGH for a target.
He's still got plenty of healing too.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
This Mana Tide Totem is pretty nice. And yeah, he's going to be back up to 30, so why not get another face on the board? You just saw the Shadow Flame use. Most handlocks only use one right now.
These days, it's more of a one-of than...
Yep. Hey, Dr. Boom.
Okay.
Okay. So to turn this around a little bit. All right. Yeah, deny the draw.
There you go.
Okay. Ooh, that's Alec here with Rockbiter. And he needs 2 Rockbiters to do 18 damage, so that's not enough. That's only 12?
Yeah, just 12 with 1.
I'm doing math at like midnight. This is
You're doing it well, though.
This is not good.
I will give you props.
My Hearthstone math is much better than my League of Legends math, apparently. We found out. Okay.
So, is there a way to stay alive here?
Well, he can heal himself. He's got no taunts. We'll see what he can get with these Boombots, so that's really kind of the big question.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, you got 4 damage out of that. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 2 owls. You might as well. Might as well.
Yeah, it's 17 damage.
Yeah. He's waiting for that second Rockbiter weapon now.
Yeah.
It's not enough, though. He has to go for face.
Yeah, if he gets the taunt totem here, that's going to help a ton. Okay.
There we go. Ooh, Mortal Coil. Not bad.
It's pretty good. Now, you got to clear the Loatheb at this point.
Yeah.
Because you got to assume one of those cards is on Akira because he's kept those 3 cards for a long time now.
Yep. We'll see what he draws with the Mortal Coil. It's going to be Shadow Flame. Not bad.
Why don't you attack, if you're going to Shadow Flame anyway, why don't you attack the Creeper first? Is that really worth it, though? I mean,
I don't think he's going to Shadow Flame.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. Because, yeah.
I mean, he could. He could attack into the Creeper with his Healbot. He could attack into Loatheb with his 2-1, and then he could Shadow Flame his Healbot.
Yeah.
And that would clear the board.
It would. Whoa, that would get you killed.
Draxus would actually kill you.
Well, actually, if he hits... No, if he gets rid of Loatheb, he still lives.
Loatheb, yeah.
So I assume he's going to. Okay. So JungleRammu decided it.
Second Rockbiter.
This is time.
Is it humming?
Oh,
there it is! And
JungleRammu.
JungleRammu, sorry man. Double Rockbiter Alec here. It is over. Man, JungleRammu brought it back to game 5, but in the end, Lucete, he's back and he is going to the round of 8.
Lucete looks so happy.
Nobody wants to get that close to losing to JungleRammu, man. That was terrifying.
Oh, man.
Wow, that was a match.
Well, I honestly think This is the happiest Lucete might be.
Well, I think he played a lot better.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he played.
I mean,
the Lucete we're seeing today is a much better Hearthstone player than the one we saw last year. Again, you know, it takes dedication to stay on top for this long in your region, to come back and qualify again in an open pool of like 200 people. He's here, playing really well, made it to the round of 8, and JungleRammu, hey man, he got to play on stage. He took it to game number 5. I think you can go home proud with that.
Yeah, you know, okay, you only had 3 decks, you brought them, and you played them pretty well, and you're only 16. You only started playing since October.
Yeah.
All I want to see JungleRammu is keep coming to the other days of the broadcast to collect more packs,
well,
and then
here's
you'll
the
have
thing,
a bigger collection.
Is by making it just as far, he wins 500,000 Korean won, which is about $500. That is enough money. That is easily enough money to get every card in Hearthstone.
Oh,
so
yeah.
JungleRammu has already won enough to get all the Hearthstone cards.
That's true. Well, I do want... Oh, he must have next Rammus if he has those cards. But,
yeah.
All right. Let's talk to Lucete. What do you think about... What do you think about JungleRammu in your first matchup? And so I knew... yeah, I kind of knew what kind of decks he was going to bring because, you know, I've heard about, you know, what he does, and I've seen him playing against others on ladder. So I prepared well. Shaman, of course, sometimes a little bit difficult to get through, you know, play in the current meta, but thankfully I got matched up against Handlock, so it was all right. And so right before the last start, he was like, I thought I actually already had lethal. So I was like super happy because he used dresses, and then was like, oh no, but then I got the raw better weapon. It's like, oh yes. And about the boombot play from JungleRammu, he said, I actually figured I was going to lose anyway. I was already down to 10 health, but then I saw the boombot come in. I was like, oh wow, okay, well, that's it. And about his freeze mage. And he says, well, I think the big thing is these days hunters don't use flare, and they don't really use Kesem Mystics either. So because of that, to specifically counter face hunters, I actually think it's okay because you can survive if you keep your secrets up, and you will if they don't have secret removal. So
very true.
My team and I decided that it was a pretty good deck to bring when a lot of people are going to bring face hunters. And, you know, I'll continue to prepare as well, you know, research my opponents and whatnot, and cater my decks as I come. So please continue to cheer for me. And that's not it yet, though. For a lot of the Korean fans here, we will have an event, I believe, after every broadcast, where the winners of the day will get to open card packs.
Okay.
And depending on like if they get how many gold cards or legendaries they get, we'll actually pick out, I believe, 3 lucky viewers that are here and 3 lucky viewers online for the Korean broadcast, and they will get additional packs, additional GVG packs.
And we get to watch.
And we get to watch. And we don't get to qualify for these.
We get to commentate this.
Now, fun fact.
Okay.
So, her name is Minyoung Kim, but her ID and nickname within the Hearthstone world is Aori, which is like a cutified way of the sound that Murlocs make.
Okay.
Which in Korean is Aororor.
Yeah.
So it's like a cutified nickname based on that. But if we turn that into English, she's literally the Murgurgler.
Murgurgler.
And so it doesn't really go with the same cute feeling anymore. But there we go. That's just something for all of you guys.
Shiho, Lucete and the Murgurgler.
Yeah,
open some packs. Who do you think is going to open the better pack?
I'm going to go with Lucete.
Yeah?
I'm going to go with Lucete.
I kind of agree. I don't know why I'm feeling Lucete.
Yeah, you know, I just feel like he's going to have better luck.
I mean, he survived JungleRammu.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the big thing. He survived.
If you can survive JungleRammu,
the ladder plague of
you
can
survive anything.
All right.
He won. He won 3 out of 5 ladder games tonight.
That's true. Yeah. And so, so actually, the first like I don't remember the exact number, but the first certain number of people that come to the venue in Korea, they get packs that they can use for their Korean accounts here for Hearthstone to open 10 GVG packs.
So it's just way better to be here in person, guys.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to say. So if you
should
want
really,
to, you can do that.
Yeah,
come
you should
to
come
Korea.
here and you can start an Asian account and
yeah.
you can get 10 free GVG packs. And depending on what kind of cards they open, you could be the lucky guy, one of 3 lucky guys, that get extra GVG packs.
Wow. And all you have to do is come to Seoul, South Korea. So for just the price of a plane ticket, you can win some free Hearthstone packs.
And get to meet us in person.
I guess so,
Korean
yeah,
casters.
Sure.
Watch some Korean Hearthstone. Cheer on people like JungleRammu.
You might even meet the Mergurgler.
You might even meet the Mergurgler. The more I think about it, the more ridiculous that is. But
it's true.
Oh, there is a golden card.
Is golden worth more than just a regular rare, though?
I don't know. The rules were printed, but I didn't really read them carefully because we don't qualify for them.
Yeah,
and
we just
sadly,
have to
our
watch
viewers,
this, don't we?
our viewers don't qualify for them. But
all right.
maybe we'll figure out a way to do
hey,
that
but
for the global viewers too.
who doesn't love watching packs get opened, right?
That's
the
true.
The crowd is like wondering what we're talking. Oh, it's the cog wrench.
Yeah, it's not as exciting because we know all the GVG cards now, but it's exciting for the viewers because they're like, oh man, maybe I can get more packs.
Maybe they don't know all the GVG cards.
Oh, maybe they don't. I mean, some of these guys probably. Hey man, some people are just starting up in Korea. I mean, globally too.
I know the name of that Druid card on the right. It's called the one nobody plays.
The one nobody
Wait,
plays.
Okay, wait, so the Mergurgler opened some packs, and now it looks like it's Lucete's turn.
All right.
He's opted for the right-hand grip. I'm going to commentate this. Bring it slowly, ever so slowly to the middle, dropping it right in position. Oh, perfect.
Right. You missed it a little bit, though.
It was perfect.
I know. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay. How does he open packs? Oh, he opts for the star formation.
He opts for the star.
Just a rare. And it's one not many people use. Not so good, Lucete. Sorry.
Cobalt Guardian.
You've used up all your luck against JungleRammu.
It's true. So Legend has it in Korea that if you open a Salty Dog, you don't get any legendaries.
Really?
Yeah. During that opening session.
That would make you a salty dog if you don't get any legendaries, I guess.
But
I'd be a salty dog.
Oh, come on,
Cobra
Lucete.
Shot. That's got to be worse than salty dog. Come on.
You know, I believe that's the card I opened the most when I opened my GVG
Me
packs.
too. I tracked it, actually.
Yeah.
I opened way more Cobra Shots than anything. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Soul Shiho just owning it.
The God Siho at it again.
Owning it. Oh, my gosh. He's a madman. Someone stop him. All right, that
doesn't stop
great.
there, though. The last one.
One more.
Press space bar. That's, you know, not enough style points on that
cheating.
one. Oh, and nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Socio. No offense to anyone else, but Socio literally is just like, I am so tired. I just want to go home and sleep.
I think so too.
Yeah. Well,
you win nothing. Nothing.
Let's see. So 40 extra packs to 3 extra people is how much standard is. So 3 people who came to the venue will get 50 GVG packs. That's a lot.
That is a lot, man.
That's actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
So congratulations to those. We'll find out, of course, after the broadcast. We'll do a little drawing. But let's review the matchups that happened today. Socio with a close 3-2 over Kranish.
Yeah, these matches were so good today. But the first one was skill, man. Solcio versus Kranish. This was a match between 2 of the best players in Korea, and it showed.
And so many people will wonder if Kranish hadn't go for the flashy play.
I know.
Or gone for the flashy play, rather.
It could have gone differently. And in our second match, it almost went very differently for Lucete.
Oh, man.
Check that out, man. JungleRammu nearly coming back, bringing it to game number 5, but in the end, our veteran Lucete takes the match 3-2. So, 2 game 5s already in our first day. We're going to do this all again tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow our matches will be Sanebong and Luxam, and then the handsome guy going up against Abelmo.
Abelmo.
What does Abelmo mean?
I thought it was like a misspelling of albino for a moment, but it's Abelmo.
It's Abelmo. So we'll find out tomorrow how these players do in the round of 16. Of course, later next week, we'll have more players such as the likes of Transit, Dawn, Rainy Hour.
Handsome guy.
Handsome guy.
Tomorrow.
We'll see.
Don't miss that one.
Can he keep his looks?
Ladies.
Ladies. All right, well, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If know, if your friends missed it because it was perhaps a little bit early for the U.S. hours, for Europe not so much, but let them know that you can watch the VODs. And if you watch the VODs and you like it, tune in for tomorrow. And we'll be doing this all month until we determine the winner for Season 1, and then more seasons come this year at OGN for Hearthstone in Korea. So hope you guys all enjoyed it. Are you excited for the rest? I think Korean players have definitely improved, man.
Hearthstone is in such a good place right now. Conquest is a great format. It's going to be an awesome tournament.
Yep. Very excited to see how things go. And yeah, personally, really a fan of the Conquest format, having now captured it a couple of times.
So much better. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how people do it. For instance, like Lucete, right? He really studied his opponent and brought the accurate deck. So let's find out tomorrow which players join them in the round of 8.